What do you think of the new house, eh? Not bad, not bad. Anyway, welcome to the A to Z of Yorkshire. It's me, Neil Hurst again, and I'm here at the letter C, of course. I'm at Castle Howard. Oh, you are in for a treat on this video. This one is perhaps one of the most well looked after and most beautiful English stately homes that there is. And it's not actually a castle. I've only just found that out as I've been walking in, somebody told me. But no, this is just the most beautiful house here in the middle of North Yorkshire. So just so spectacular to just even be in the grounds. We're going to go in, we're going to have a look around, and we're going to have a right good time. So come on.
So yes, despite the name, Castle Howard isn't actually a castle. There's no moat, no drawbridge, not even a single dragon in sight. But what it is one of the most spectacular stately homes in the whole of England. So let's rewind to the year 1699. The third Earl of Carlisle, a guy called Charles Howard, decided that he fancied a bit of an upgrade. Something that said wealth, power, and probably way too many rooms to dust. That's when he hired a young architect by the name of John Vanbrugh, a guy who'd never actually built a house before, so things could have gone a little bit wrong. But together with Nicholas Hawksmoor, they created this jaw-dropping masterpiece of English Baroque architecture. Now, from the outside, this place looks pretty special, but the interior of Castle Howard is every bit as jaw-dropping as the outside, maybe even more so. It's the perfect blend of opulence and history. As you walk through the doors, boom, instant drama. You're greeted by the Great Hall, an enormous space that soars nearly 80 feet high right up to the famous dome. It's lined with Corinthian columns, marble statues, and walls covered in mythological paintings. And come on, how can we not talk about the dome ceiling? Originally painted by Giovanni Antonio Pellegrini, it is a masterpiece of Baroque art, all swirling gods, angels and golden light. Now, believe it or not, this was actually destroyed in a fire back in 1940, but it has been beautifully and masterfully restored. When you stand here, it feels less like you're in Yorkshire and more like you've stumbled into a palace in Rome.
So it took over 100 years to build this place, and when you look at it, you can kind of see why, can't you? They started work on it in 1689, but they didn't finish it until 1811. That's over 100 years of work on this fantastic place. It's been home to the Howard family for the past 300 years, and it continues to be so today. You see, this isn't just a tourist attraction or a film set. No, this is the place where the Howard family still live. It's a family home, it's a working estate, and it's, of course, a wonderful piece of our culture and our heritage.
But of course, Castle Howard isn't just about the house. No. If you step outside, you're in a 1,000-acre wonderland. There's a lake, fountains, temples and sculptures dotted around like a stately treasure hunt. And if you stumble on something called the Temple of the Four Winds, don't panic, it's not a new weather app or anything. No, it's a stunning pavilion with views to absolutely die for. This is the kind of place where you would half expect Mr. Darcy to stroll by looking broody. And actually, you wouldn't be far off. Perhaps the most stunning part of the garden, though, has to be this incredible fountain. Known as the Atlas Fountain, this is one of the grandest in England. It features a giant bronze atlas holding up the world surrounded by mythological creatures, all spouting water in a spectacular display. It's dramatic, powerful, and totally over the top, in the best way possible.
So back in the 1980s, this was of course the filming location for the iconic series Brideshead Revisited, and again for the movie in 2008. But you might have seen it in such shows as Victoria for ITV or Death in Pemberley. But there's loads of amazing... Oh, and they're ringing out. But there's loads of amazing things to see and do here. It really is such a fantastic day out. And the gardens as well, absolutely stunning. Now, I'm going to go and have a look at a water feature.
And while I look at that water feature, I'll just correct myself. It was Death Comes to Pemberley. Anyway, those TV shows and movies were of course so iconic. but perhaps the biggest hit to be filmed here in recent years has to be Netflix's Bridgerton. Yep, this Yorkshire gem was transformed into the backdrop for high society gossip, royal romance, and more fabulous wigs than you can shake a stick at. The Great Hall and the gardens became the stage for glittering balls and whispered secrets, proving once again that Castle Howard doesn't just belong to history, it is still stealing the show in modern storytelling. Netflix wanted settings that screamed royalty, romance and opulence, and Castle Howard absolutely delivered. So, if all this grandeur has got you planning your own Yorkshire day out, here's how to visit Castle Howard. You'll find it about 50 miles northeast of York, just a hop, skip and a jump from the A64 towards Malton. It's an easy scenic trip with free parking when you arrive. The house and gardens are usually open daily from spring through to autumn, and trust me, there's enough there to fill a whole day. You can explore the house, stroll through the gardens, even grab a Yorkshire brew in the cafe. Tickets start at around £18 for the garden only and £26 for the house and the gardens. It's always worth booking online though, especially if you're visiting at Christmas. That's when the place transforms into a fairy tale wonderland.
So that was Castle Howard. Absolutely stunning and such a great day out. Anyway, I'm going to put all the details in the description below. But if you want to come here, make sure you do. Honestly, you do not want to miss it. It really is stunning. Anyway, that's the end of this video from me. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because we've got loads more videos all over Yorkshire. We're only at the letter C. There's loads more to go. And of course, follow me on Instagram at Neil Hurst UK. Anyway, time for me to go because actually the wind's blowing this way and the water from the waterfall's going all over my back. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.